And yeah, it probably should be back
Around when?
12:30.
Okay.
Are the cameras rolling?
Yeah.
Today I'm going to be talking during my TED Talk about why traps are in fact gay. The general consensus is they're not gay.
The dick only makes them cuter.
As defined by Urban Dictionary, a trap is any male or female that is unintentionally or intentionally identified as the opposite gender. So, hypothetically, trans folk can be traps, but that's not the point. It's not please, no questions until the end.
What if dicks don't touch?
I'll get to that. It's part of it's part of it. See, the question "are traps gay" is not referring to the trap himself, but rather refers to the idea of the person attracted to the trap. The question to are traps gay depends solely on the individual trap, because as traps, you can have your own sexuality of homosexual, heterosexual, or bisexual, or any other sexual orientation. But those who are attracted to traps, as if they are of the same gender of the trap, are in fact homosexual, and even if they're from the other gender, are homosexual, because it's the easy one first. If you're from the opposite gender, from the real gender of the trap, if you are a male and you're attracted to another male, that's gay. That's the definition of homosexual. That's the big gay. So, but here's the more nuanced opinion. If you are a male, the opposite gender one actually none of them are obvious. Realistically, both are very nuanced. If you're a male and there's a male trap, as in a trap that has a penis but looks like a female, that is gay.
Why? Wait. So
because here,
you're first.
Even if you're attracted to their sexual even if you're attracted to them only physically, you are attracted to the male physique. If you employ the ideology that that males should look a certain way, you're pushing forward gender stereotypes. So, as long as it has a PP, and you also have a PP, that's the big gay. And I would like to come up with a similar to Schrodinger's cat, a hypothesis, Schrodinger's trap, and that is, any human being you're attracted to makes you gay or not gay until you know their true gender.
What?
Therefore, as a male, if I see any attractive person on the street, they are both a trap and not a trap according to quantum physics, until I reveal their genitalia and know if there's a pee-pee down there or not.
What?
So every human being is gay and not gay until they expose every single person they're attracted to for who they really are.
Wait, no.
Yes.
Wait. So your answer to all are traps gay is yes, sometimes, but you started off with all traps are gay?
Yeah, because, okay.
So all aren't gay, it's just a couple are.
No, you're definitely gay, but you're also not gay. It's a superposition of gayness.
So then your answer to are traps gay
is yes and no.
But you answered at the start of this thing was yes.
It's called leading the audience, because it's half the answer.
No,
all
it's
right?
just a bullshit lie. That's not leading the audience. That's like leading a witness by saying you're definitely female.
But
no, because you're
here's
not.
the thing. Once the trap is revealed to be male, the most people will still be attracted to them, and that makes you gay. So the answer is yes, you're gay. But before you know it's a trap, you're
if it's
gay.
Female, then you're not gay.
Yeah, if it's female, you're not gay. But if it's a trap, we're talking specifically about traps. So this is in the Schrodinger's trap situation where you open the box and there's a penis.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
Exactly. So it is actually a male, and you're a male, and you're attracted to a person with a penis. If that doesn't make you gay, I don't know what does. But if you're a female, and you see a person on the street, and they turn out to be a trap, therefore, a person who looks like a female but has a penis, and you're attracted to that, you're attracted to the female physique, which makes you gay in the lesbian term. lesbian sense of the word. So therefore, no matter who you are, if you're attracted to a trap, you're gay.
Oh my god. So you're definitely gay.
If you're attracted to a trap, yes.
No.
That being said, that being said, I do not have so much toxic masculinity that I would not gate the fuck out of a trap if I had the opportunity to do so. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. This has been a wonderful time.
Response. Okay. So, I think the number one response to this TED Talk is the issue of attraction, right? If you view a girl as a girl that's attractive and then she shows you her dick and you aren't attracted anymore, then you're not gay. That's like being with a girl that says she's 18 and then she says she's actually 17. That doesn't make you like a child predator because you thought she was 18. You find out she's underage. You're like, fuck that shit, right? Exactly. So back to the point about the Urban Dictionary, his dictionary that he used, the gay definition is when dicks touch. Dicks don't touch because you see that dick and you get the fuck out. Now let's go to the female example. Female with lesbians and homosexuals. The gay terminology in every definition in the Urban Dictionary is male-centered. That means since traps can be male that end up being female, then it isn't gay for a woman. It's lesbian or homo according to Urban Dictionary, not the actual dictionary. Yes. So that means the question too, if all traps are gay, if you are attracted to a trap, is yes. That's such a leading question because one, it doesn't talk about the initial attraction versus the final attraction. So the distinction is clear. If you see a dick and you're like, then you're not gay. You're not attracted to a trap. If you don't see a dick and you're like, let's get it, then like it isn't a trap, right? So.
It's when you don't see a dick and you think like, oh, that's a trap.
Yeah, but like once you see the dick, if you aren't attracted, you're not gay. Because if you don't think a dick's there, you're just attracted to a girl. That's like if you see a face picture of a girl and you're like, nah, she might be a trap, I'm not gay, man. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. If you don't see the gay, then the dicks don't touch. Your Urban Dictionary argument collapses on itself. TED Talk can go suck my dick. Oh wait, I might not have one. It's a trap.
I see where you're coming from. But there's multiple ways to define words in the English lexicon.
Urban Dictionary!
Outside Urban Dictionary, the word trap's origin comes from the Latin. I don't know. But the actual word trap in this specific situation comes from the idea that you are trapped into believing you're trapped into homosexuality. Because you believe that the person is of the opposite gender than they really are. So, I believe your argument is flawed that if you see a pee-pee, your attraction is lost. Because attraction doesn't work that way. Attraction is a biological and chemical reaction to appearance. So,
the appearance of a dick.
No.
The appearance of a dick turns you the fuck off. It's like if a girl has a gap in her mouth, when she opens her mouth, you're less attracted to her.
Yeah. Keyword less.
Yes.
You do not reach zero attraction. Therefore, you do not reach zero gayness.
But next question: if you go from zero gayness, how can gayness be a 0 or 100% thing? Because you're either gay or you're not.
That's a lie.
You're saying
you can be 50% gay. That's called being bisexual. Look it up.
Really? That makes no sense because you're attracted to men too.
That was good as fuck.
So
that was good as fuck. Oh, that was a fire response.
As long as you reach over 0% gayness, you are gay because it's more than 0%.
No way.
You're at least part gay.
Wait, Chris Hemsworth, Robert Downey Jr. Would you screw one of them?
Absolutely, but I'm not saying I'm not gay.
Who wouldn't screw one of them on this planet?
That's not my argument. I'm not saying I'm not gay. I'm just saying fucking traps is gay.
You will fuck Thor?
Let me go.
You will fuck Thor?
Let me go.
Thank you for coming to my portion of this TED Talk.
Let me go. Okay, so girls can have a more masculine Adam's apple. They can be muscular or something. There could be something that makes them like somewhat masculine. And if you're still attracted to a girl and don't like that, then his argument would mean it's gay. Because you don't like something that doesn't automatically mean it like it's gay, right? Because then that puts a negative connotation on the world that's like paralyzing action. Urban Dictionary, you can go down the list. It's like gay means you can be good at yoga. It's a 6th grade insult. Urban Dictionary, the whole argument just collapses on itself. And let's go back to trapping, the idea of trapping someone into believing something. This collapses back into the age argument that goes conceited coming off of my opponent's TED Talk, right? That if you're with a girl, she says she's 18 and she turns out to be 17, you're not a pedo. Sure, you might be a little more pedo on the pedo scale, but that doesn't make you a pedo. I'm with Carlos here. You can be like a bit like 0.00001% gay and people would still assume you as straight. If I go around and I say I'm persecuted because I like Chris Hemsworth and that makes me gay, every single person on this world would be like, fuck off, you're a piece of shit. So here's where this argument comes in. If everyone in the world is like a little bit gay, and this doesn't move it to like such a bigger threshold that it matters, then it isn't considered the act of being gay if the majority of the act is straight, right? You were talking about if the act is straight or gay, so fucking that trap would be straight with a little bit of gay. It wouldn't be a little bit of gay, and that's really important, so that it's also straight, right? If it's 80% straight, then it's still fucking straight. If a girl has an Adam's apple and she sucks my dick, that doesn't make me gay, that just means she has a more masculine feature. If I see a dick and get the fuck out, it means I was so unattracted to it, then I don't want to keep doing it. For instance, a girl has an STD, like gonorrhea down there. It's all green. There's different shit down there, right? If you pull down a girl's pants and you see a green vagina, you're like, oh, I think I have a thing for green vaginas because my attraction value wasn't 0. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, okay. To combat the first point you made, I never stated anything about masculinity or femininity taking into account of this gayness. All I'm saying is once the PP is revealed, that is all that matters. So, I do not like the idea of the word masculinity being tossed around on a genuine female who has masculine features does not make you gay, because that's pushing forward gender stereotypes, and I am a man who... I am a true feminist who pushes forward women's rights. And I think that...
doing each other, women's rights and gender stereotypes.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing. I'm talking about straight, like the biological sex. I'm saying gender because they're basically interchangeable terms in today's in connotation. But what I meant was the sex of the person, if they are male, of the male sex, but appear to be of the female sex. Although that is a deceit of God. God has deceived
Holy
you.
Sure, why do we go from women's rights to this?
God, wait, I'm getting somewhere. A person of biological sex male who has a female physique, finding that attractive is only a little bit gay. I agree. That's not the important part. The important part is after revealing the pee-pee, whether or not you pursue, that is gay.
I agree.
But
my whole point.
As my final closing point, I'd like to say I saw Ricky kick a dog to the wall. And he's a horrible person. You shouldn't side with him. If you side with Ricky, you're a Nazi.
Nazis are bad. Nazis are bad.
So first thing. Let's go over my opponent's logical string real quick there for a second. So, one, the thing I started every speech with so far is the age thing just went dropped. If you go for a girl who says she's 18 and she turns out to be 17, and then you fuck her, that doesn't make you a pedo. That's the same thing with the gay argument. If you never see a fucking dick and you fuck a vagina, people can have too, right? But, okay, what happened to closing statement? Okay, let's go back over this logic real quick. Feminism? No, that's the same. That's literally the same point.
There's new evidence.
Okay, fine. Drop that point. That
Also,
point
I want to respond. I forgot to respond to the 1870.
Do it real quick.
All right.
Real quick. Based on the laws of discrete mathematics, a way of proving theorems is to take them to their logical extremes Is that not a method of debate, Ricky? The logical extremes have to hold, right? But no. Answer the question, yes or no.
No! The logical extremes definitely don't have to hold.
That is a lie.
That's such a shitty way to debate. That's like I'd rather live in hotter climates, so the logical extreme is I'd rather live in a fucking volcano.
But here's the idea. Would you rather live in a volcano or a tundra? That's the logical extreme.
Tundra.
Okay, that means you like living in colder climates.
No!
Therefore, the argument's over. See, all I have to say is because I'm right, the logical extreme of the 17 to 18 example is if a 9-year-old girl tells you she's 18 and you proceed to have sexual intercourse with her, that does in fact make you a child molester and a pedophile. Therefore, you're wrong.